Halo, perkenalkan nama saya Erlina Saraswati.
Halo, perkenalkan nama saya Favian Omar Farrel.
Nama saya Mario Akbar Wilantoro.
What is pragmatism? Pragmatism is the study of the practical aspect on human action and talk. We can also say that how we feel about the sentence. Pragmatism also the study of the use of linguistic sync, words and sentence in actual situation, so it's totally as a true condition. Pragmatism also concrete with our understanding of language in context. There are two kinds of context that relevant. First is called linguistic context. It means that the discourse that precedes the phrase or sentence to be interpreted. Second is called situational context, which is that this is kind of non-linguistic type. So this context is allowed to interpret question or unique context. It must include the speaker and also the hearer.
What would happen to languages if pragmatism did not exist? Pragmatism is a key feature to the understanding of languages and the responsive that follow this. Without the function of pragmatism, there would be very little understanding of intention and meaning. So we have to make it sure what the speakers talk about. And we are, as a listener, have to understand how the words was combined on the sentences. For example, can you turn on the fan? Which means that the literal meaning is, are you able to turn on the fan? And the literal responses are between yes or no. Or we can immediately turn on the fan to show that you are understood and felt how the speaker feel or what they meant it. So it's about how we are understanding the sentence context itself.
Okay, let's move to the situational context. More on situational context. In this section, we are about to look at several ways that real-world context influences and interacts with meaning. There are maxims, presuppositions, implicature, and speech acts. Maxims. This is the rules to know the speakers can be cooperative or not. Presuppositions. The utterance must be true conditions. Implicature. This is a deducations that are not made strictly basis of context express. Speech act is to tell something such as issues warning, make promises, and so on. But the main topics we are going to talk in pragmatic is presuppositions. Presuppositions is a situation that must exist for utterance to be appropriate. So, must be a true conditions, or we can say as a presence or fact in the grammatical units. For example, have you stopped hugging your brother? The presuppositions on the sentence is that you are hugged your brother. There are an action that exists while the utterance came, and this is exactly a true conditions, and a situation that already been seen of you. Another example, speaker A said, "Take this card." Speaker B said, "Thank you." In the A sentence means that you are giving the card. You are doing an action, and you must have the card because you are offering to B. The actions what speaker A said is exist, and same as what speaker A talking to the speaker B.
Note this. So you have to know the presuppositions are different from another entailment because they are a condition that taken for granted by speakers, adhering to the cooperative principle. So, the summary of today's topic is presupposition is a truth relation, which is essentially semantic. So it assumes that presupposition is the same relations, and presuppositions is about the word or background belief relating to an address whose truth is taken for granted in discourse. Typically, the presuppositional inference of an utterance already known to be true and accepted by the conversational participants, or at least the speakers assume so when the utterance is made.